Welcome to Cosmic Scene with Jill Jardine. I'm your host, Jill Jardine, Master's in Counseling Psychology, longtime professional astrologer, psychic healer, yogi, and workshop leader. In this episode, I'm going to tell you all about the LionsGate. What is the LionsGate? And by listening to this episode, you will be activated. It's a LionsGate activation. And I've been doing LionsGate activations for many years now. So this is coming from a viable source. Sit back, enjoy. At the end of the episode, you'll experience a meditation and then a few mantras in Sanskrit that are good for this time of year. Hey listeners, I want to remind you to support Cosmic Scene with Jill Jardine podcast. You can do that by going on to www.buzzsprout.com/958528/support. This will be in the show notes. Welcome to the episode on the LionsGate, a LionsGate activation. As I mentioned, I've been leading these in person for many years, and now that the LionsGate, or 88, is a popular date in consciousness awareness movements, we can really experience the connection to the higher frequencies. At the end of the episode, I will lead you on a meditation to connect to the LionsGate and receive information from this high vibrational place. And stay tuned to the very end when I share a few Sanskrit mantras that will help you connect to this very powerful healing and consciousness shifting energy. So the LionsGate, everybody wants to know, what is the LionsGate? The LionsGate is a big portal date, 8/8, every year on August 8th. It's a big portal date in the galactic consciousness community, which blasts open from the time that the sun transits into Leo, this year on July 22nd, peaking at the date 8/8 and through the whole Leo equinox, which ends on August 21st. The portal is activated every year during the Leo equinox, forcing purification of mind, body, and spirit in order to squeeze through the eye of the needle. In other words, to go to a higher vibration, you must let go of all the dross or all that no longer serves or any of the density in your life, which are challenges, challenging people, challenging relationships, old patterns, subconscious blocks, and more. The LionsGate, August 8th, is a time of increased galactic light coming through the star system Sirius into our solar system through our sun. The LionsGate of 8/8 opens the infinity codes, 8 being a number of cosmic consciousness and manifestation. This means it is a time when we can step closer to our personal and collective fifth dimensional 5D consciousness and live it as our reality. This is now quite accessible to those who are waking up and becoming aware of changes that need to occur in their own lives. The time around the 8/8 LionsGate is powerful for manifestation, love, and prosperity. The number 8 represents infinity, the infinite soul that we are, and the infinite expansive nature of our universe. 8 is also the number associated with DNA activation, abundance, prosperity consciousness, soul realization, and 8 takes us out of duality. Why is it called the LionsGate? The reason 8/8 or early August is referred to as the LionsGate or the LionsGate opening is because the gateway occurs when the sun is in the astrological sign of Leo, the lion. As a zodiac sign, Leo is associated with the heart center and activating our creative potentials. The Leo energy opens doors for ascension codes and energies of higher consciousness transmitted from the star system Sirius and through the great central sun, through our sun in our solar system. Sirius is one of the brightest stars in the sky and is known as our spiritual sun. While our earthly sun illuminates our physical world, our spiritual sun illuminates the truth of our timeless soul. The ancients were very in tune with the star Sirius, as they believed it was the gateway to heaven and the home of high vibrational beings. They believed the energy of Sirius carried highly advanced wisdom that we could tap into and utilize whenever Sirius was strong in the sky. Sirius rising during the Leo equinox was celebrated as a special and sacred occasion and marked the start of the new year in many cultures. The ancients would also observe things happening to Mother Earth as well. In ancient Egypt, the rising of Sirius coincided with the flooding of the Nile. They viewed this as a gift of prosperity and fertility and revered Sirius so much they even aligned their pyramids with its rising as well. There are also theories that the pyramids would act as transmitters, helping to amplify the energy of Sirius in order to channel and download its messages with greater ease. The Atlanteans also probably revered Sirius, as many of the technologies or mind powers, or as we say in Sanskrit, siddhis, that created the Egyptian pyramids came from Atlantis. My friend Serge Gentile, God rest his soul, who passed on several years ago, was a healer who specialized in building copper geometrical grids back in the 1990s. He always referred to himself as an Atlantean high priest from a past life, but his star home was Sirius. He was the first one who I learned that people actually hail from different star systems. Now, many years later, people are quite aware of it. In fact, we even had an Arcturian on our show with Vivian Charvet from the star system Arcturus. It was from him, Serge Gentile, the former Atlantean high priestess, and my teacher Barbara Hanclau, that I learned Sirius vibrated six-dimensional consciousness and ruled sacred forms such as sacred geometries. Barbara Hanclau has written some amazing books, including the Pleiadian Agenda and the Alchemy of the Nine Dimensions, in which she refers to Sirius as well. Serge Gentile would make these copper sacred geometry grids and tools that would help people heal and ascend. I had one of his copper grids in my healing room, which was an octahedron shape made out of copper rods and big enough to fit my massage table into. I did some incredible healings in this star chamber back in the late 1990s and early 2000s that some of my clients still talk about and have never experienced anything like it since. I always remember Serge at the LionsGate 88 because he was talking about it way before anyone knew what it was. And I imagine he's back home in Sirius, transmitting healing rays to us from the higher dimensions. Getting back to the LionsGate, the Great Sphinx, with its lion-like qualities, also aligns with the Leo zodiac during this time of year. This alignment is believed to aid in the receiving of divine messages from both Isis and Anubis, the gods connected to Sirius. It wasn't just the Egyptians that revered Sirius. All across the world, from the Mayans to the Sumerians, Babylonians, and the Dogon tribe, there is a strong connection with this bright blue star. The astrological and spiritual gateway has roots that go back to ancient Egypt and for thousands of years have been observed and honored as a time of great energetic influx and activation. As the star Sirius rises in the sky, Orion's belt directly aligns with the Pyramid of Giza, and from our perspective on Earth, it appears that Sirius, the brightest star we can see, comes closer to the Earth. For a little cosmic perspective, the star Sirius is twice the size of our sun and 26 times brighter. Specifically, the energies of Sirius in this gateway are focused on abundance, harvest, and fertility. When this alignment happens, there is an intense surge of light which awakens the DNA, activates the human energy field, and transmits high vibrational frequencies and codes of awakening. The Lion's Gateway energy is all about more fully awakening your divine light and embodying divinity within a physical form. The Leo energy is associated with royalty, and so this alignment is alerting us to take back our sovereignty in our own lives, including health sovereignty, financial independence, and soul connection. This gateway creates an incredible period of accelerated ascension. So again, it starts when the sun goes into Leo on July 22nd and goes for the whole month, but very amplified at the actual date 8/8. So this episode is coming out in plenty of time for you to prepare and do diligence and use this enhanced window of spiritual light to work with your spiritual practices and get a bump up. And again, if you can align and attune with these energies, some amazing things can take place in your own life. And we can also work on the Dharma or the correct energies for our planet at this time. So I invite you now to get settled and find a place where you can relax and receive as I take you on a journey through the LionsGate. It's a great time to book a reading. So check out my website, JillJardineAstrology.com/shop, and pick the kind of reading or service you would like. So, finding yourself in a comfortable place, whether seated in a meditative pose, maybe being supported in a chair or a wall behind your back, or lying down comfortably on a couch, on a yoga mat, supporting your body as necessary, making sure you're comfortable. Because for the next 10 minutes, you're going to go on a journey. So find your body comfortable. And as you relax in your chosen position, you may feel a wave of healing energy beginning to lap at the soles of your feet. And this wave of healing begins to flow up through your legs, past the calves, the knees, the upper legs, fully relaxing the legs, and coming in to the front of the body, moving up over the pelvic area, into the stomach, the abdomen, maybe hearing rumblings as the belly relaxes. And the wave goes up the front of the body, up past the chest, bringing healing energy into the heart, going up all the way to the shoulders, and gently flowing down the arms, past the elbows, the forearms, past the wrists, into the back of the hands and the front of the hands. Healing energy, perhaps making the palms and fingers warm and tingly. And feel this energy flowing from the top of the shoulders all the way through the arms and out the fingertips. And again, feeling warm and tingly energy. And then bring your attention to the base of the spine, where this healing, relaxing wave begins to flow up the spine, relaxing the muscles in the gluteus, the low back, the mid back, upper back. Relaxed, feeling supported by the surface beneath you. Feeling supported as your body relaxes and releases any holding. And perhaps as this energy comes up to the shoulders, you might imagine you're releasing backpacks from the shoulders of old energy that no longer serves, old karma, just dissolves into thin air, and you feel lighter and brighter. Your shoulders are relaxed. And from the top of the shoulders, you can feel the energy flowing down, again through the arms into the hands and fingers. And this wave of relaxation comes up the neck now, gently relaxing the muscles of the neck, allowing all the vertebrae in the spine to align for optimal alignment. As your neck muscles relax, the wave of energy flows up over the cranial base and into the head and skull, gently massaging the scalp, the skull, releasing any tension or holding in the head, and flowing up to the crown of the head and gently flowing down over the forehead, releasing any tension in the forehead, gently flowing over the eyebrows, the eyelids. The eyes are heavy. The eyes are so heavy beneath closed eyelids. You could open them, but it takes too much effort. So the eyes relax even deeper beneath closed eyelids. And this healing wave gently flows over the nose, the cheeks, the mouth. The mouth relaxes, the jaw relaxes, the tongue and the teeth and the mouth relax. As this wave of healing flows down over the chin, down over the throat, the front of the neck, down the chest, all the way down the front of the body to the tips of the toes. From the tips of the toes to the top of the head, relax. From the crown of the head to the soles of the feet, gently and fully relaxed. And now, because you're so relaxed, you can begin to feel yourself floating upward on a cloud that's taking you to a higher dimension. And with each number, you can feel yourself getting closer. As I count up, you can feel yourself elevating up with 1, feeling yourself going higher with 2, 3, perhaps you're above the ground, 4, going through the Earth's atmosphere, 5, 6, coming up, 7, 8, seeing the vastness of space and the stars, 9, floating in this vastness of space and the stars, and 10. And now, as you are in the vastness of space and stars, you see a beautiful shiny blue star. And as you're floating, you feel yourself being energized by this star, being pulled toward this star. And as you come closer, you see this beautiful portal and a guardian of this beautiful portal of this blue star. And the guardian is a lion, a beautiful lion, golden lion who welcomes you through the portal, through this enhanced energy field of the LionsGate. And you feel yourself being pulled through this. And as you come through it, you feel yourself lighter. You've shed all the density and your body is vibrating and you're being infused with light and healing in this beautiful vibration of this blue star of Sirius. Take a moment now to receive this healing transmission from this divine energy of Sirius. Perhaps even receiving a message, guidance, or wisdom. So take some time now to be in this high vibration. Feel your body, very light, vibrating, receiving healing wherever it needs to feel, receiving healing in any area, known or unknown, that needs extra light and healing. And in this place, you can feel healing, loving energy. And again, you can ask for guidance, for wisdom, for your life on earth, for your path, for your journey. So taking a moment now and perhaps asking a question or listening to guidance that wants to come through. And you can ask now for a healing transmission of energy that will help with your physical, mental, emotional body, your energetic body, to connect you to your soul, to your source. Take a moment and receive that. And now receiving anything else that is important for you to receive in this heightened vibration of the LionsGate from Sirius. And in a moment, we're going to return back. You're going to come back as I count down from 10 to 1. You'll begin to feel yourself leaving the LionsGate Sirius vibration and coming back into your body on planet Earth. 10, getting ready to come back. 9, 8, 7, 6, returning back. 5, 4, feeling very good in your body. 3, 2, 1. Feeling yourself back in your body, feeling very good, very energized, maybe moving your feet, your hands, your fingers. And when you're ready, open your eyes, staring at a point in front of you or on the ceiling, feeling yourself centered. Maybe taking a sip of water, take a moment and get centered. And when I come back, I'm going to share 2 mantras for the LionsGate. Welcome back I'm going to share 2 mantras that are very powerful during the time of the LionsGate. And both of these mantras are Sanskrit mantras that are devoted to the being, the deity, Narasimha. Narasimha is an incarnation of the masculine trinity Vishnu, the preserver. And Narasimha is half man, half lion. Narasimha has a lion head and a man's body. Again, an aspect of Vishnu. This mantra is very protective. It also helps with healing, preserving what you have, and connecting to your divine self. So the first Narasimha mantra, Narasimha being the fourth avatar of Vishnu with the lion face and man body, which will bring blessings from the divine feminine, Lakshmi, the goddess of abundance, as well as the protection of Narasimha, is Om Lakshmi Narasimhaya Namaha. Remember to chant each mantra 108 times. I'll chant them 27. Om Lakshmi Narasimhaya Namaha. 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 And the next mantra, Narasimha Tavadasoham, invokes Narasimha, the unconquerable aspect of Vishnu, extremely protective. Narasimha Tavadasoham, 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 Narasimha Tavadasoham. you enjoyed this episode on the LionsGate, including a LionsGate activation and Sanskrit mantras. Remember to subscribe, download, share, and give us a 5-star review. This is Cosmic Scene with Jill Jardine, sending LionsGate 88 healing vibrations through the quantum field.